Hi, it's Dia. Today we're going to talk about red, the color of romance, danger, and anger. Anyone with a birthday in July knows that the beautiful gemstone ruby is red, and the word ruby comes from the Latin word rubens, which also means red. So today, as you can see, I'm drawing an apple from my up-and-coming coloring book called Everyday Magic, and I'm going to be using every single red-colored pencil that I own. So, as you can see, first I'm starting out with yellow. Supposedly, our pulse rates go up a bit when we see the color red, and we may react faster and with more force because we've been culturally trained to view red as a danger sign. Stop signs, fire trucks, you get the idea. Although, according to Stephanie Rojas, in many languages, the same word can mean red, beautiful, and colorful at the same time. Interesting that her last name also means red. In ancient Rome, the powerfully poisonous mineral cinnabar was used to create the red pigment vermilion. It was used as a component in rouge and in China in coloring stoneware. But it's now known cinnabar contains mercury, and it is used with a lot of caution, if at all, nowadays. Most of us are familiar with the color carmine in our colored pencil sets or paint sets. But did you know that if you see the ingredient carmine or carminic acid or cochineal extract or natural red number 4 in these colored pencils, paints, or even the food that we eat, it means there are powdered bugs in that product. Unfortunately, you may be eating them and you may not even know it. The cochineal insect is about 20% carminic acid, and it takes about 70,000 of the little buggers to produce 1 pound of cochineal. Yum. Target, Walmart, McDonald's, The Gap, and many other retailers often use red because it evokes a passionate and visceral response in us. It supposedly causes impulse buying. It makes our pulses race. I guess it excites our senses a bit. Apples, strawberries, raspberries, watermelon, and cherries make our mouths water in the summer. Red lipstick, red nail polish, a red dress, and hair will certainly make a woman stand out in a crowd. Stop signs, red lights, fire trucks, and the bat phone make us aware of possible danger. On the other side of the color coin, Valentine's Day, a celebration of romance, love, and affection, is celebrated each year, as we know, on February 14th, and features red hearts, roses, and red boxes of chocolates. And I'm sure it's at least a little worth mentioning that the color of romance is also the same color as the color of danger. Practitioners of Feng Shui believe colors are, if they're properly placed, can bring energy to an area, especially of the home. For instance, red is the fire element in Feng Shui, or is it Feng Shui? It symbolizes divine energy, and it can be representative of creativity as well as destructiveness. Too little fire in a house can bring depression, lack of interest in life, and stagnation. Too much energy can cause fiery arguments. I should say too much red in a room or in a house can cause fiery arguments, aggression, and restlessness. Also, don't use too much of the color red in children's rooms. Sleeplessness, nervousness, and overstimulation could result. We think of the devil as being evil and red, yet in China, red is considered good luck and represents joy. For this reason, red is forbidden in funerals. Red dye number 40 has been linked to hyperactivity in children, And if you color your hair red, meaning from another color, if you were brown or a brunette and then you dye your hair red, you'll notice it goes from a vibrant and enchanting vermilion color to a dull, washed out and muddy orange pretty quickly, because the molecules are large and have trouble penetrating the hair shaft, so they wash out very quickly. A blood moon occurs when the moon passes through the Earth's shadow, also known as a lunar eclipse. The sun, Earth, and moon perfectly line up. Actually, this July, on the 27th, there is going to be a blood moon, and it'll be visible in Europe, Africa, South America, Australia. Unfortunately, we in Canada, Mexico, and North America will miss out. There are some red blood moon superstitions too. Some say that the blood moon is a sign of the apocalypse, or in the least, some changes that are about to occur. Some say those affected by the phases of the moon should watch out. The moon can supposedly affect supernatural beings too. So we better watch out. We mere mortals probably are no match for the blood moon. The Mask of the Red Death culminates in the red windowed room in Prince Prospero's castle. Actually, there was a lot of red in that masterpiece of horror written by Edgar Allan Poe. Well, red is polarizing. I don't hear many say that red is their favorite color. If it's yours, I hope you tell me in the comments below. If red is your favorite color, you're probably an extrovert. You're probably optimistic and confident. And since it's a very powerful color like we talked about before, you most likely seek power and attention. And you also may anger easily. You probably enjoy the physical things in the world, like exercise, travel, and being outside. You're not afraid of things, and you're not afraid to try new things, and you get bored very easily. But watch out. You might have high blood pressure, a fast pulse, and possibly like to overindulge a bit in food and alcohol. You like to discover new things and are determined to do so. Not much gets in your way. So thanks for watching this video, and here's a surprise to all who watched until the end. I'm giving away a set of Farben colored pencils. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber here or on my Facebook coloring gallery and leave a message below so I can contact you if you win. I don't really care what you write. You can say hi, you can tell me what you thought of this video, anything you like. I'm not going to advertise this giveaway that much, so I hope you tell your friends. So, like I said, just hit the little subscribe button, and then there's a little bell right next to it, which you should also hit, so every time I put out a video or do a giveaway, you won't miss a thing. And for anybody who's curious, the pencils that I used today were Farben, Bunzil, Polychromos, Arteza, and Crayola. I use Crayola in the beginning of a lot of botanicals because it covers an area very nicely. It's super dry and it lends itself just to ease of use for, I don't know why, but other colors going over it. So thank you for watching. I had a really good time coloring this apple with all those different reds and talking about red in general. So I just wanted to also use this new picture because I am working on Everyday Magic, and it should be out around the end of August or the beginning of September. So once again, thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Once again, thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.